Hello, dear viewers. Have you heard of law of attraction? I'm sure in any time in your current, surfing in YouTube, you might have ended up with any of the videos, or you might have been through any of the ads, Facebook ads, or might be Insta ads that I'm a law of attraction coach. It means if you go to that person, the person will help you to attract anything that you ever wish, right? Now, I'm a little bit surprised if you can attract anything that you ever wish, then what makes you to run ads? Okay. So, I'm going to give you my version of it. All right. How and what and uh, anything from my point of view that I'm going to share that with you. Now, here, if you have been to that kind of coaches, that kind of magicians, or that kind of preachers, I'm sure you have an experience about that, right? So, here, I'm not saying anybody is right, anybody is wrong. What I'm saying here is law of attraction, like a law of gravity. If it is working for somebody else, it will work for you as well. And there is nothing, there is nobody has any such key that they are going to hand it over. With that, you can unlock your fortune. No, it doesn't happen like that because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Anybody you go, uh, or any, you want to get anything that you want in your life, and you expect someone else is going to bring it for you. No, that's never going to happen. That is going to disappoint you. That is going to push you to more depression because you might have spent money expecting that they are going to do some magic for you and you are going to get what you want. You are going to get into a depression for sure. Yes, they might show you, they might preach you, they might tell you to do something, their techniques, their strategies, their framework. It could be affirmation, it could be meditation, it could be tapping, it could be visualization. They might be telling you so many things, but you got to do it. If you don't do it, they cannot help you. And that's what the end judgment is. If you did not do it properly, then what is my problem? I cannot, I cannot help you. So now when they cannot help you to get what you want, then why you are looking for a solution outside of you? There are a lot of videos, there are a lot of gurus who tell about it, and everything is same. You talk about Joseph Murphy, you talk about Rhonda Byron, Bob Proctor, Joe Dispenza, you talk about Neville Goddard, Wayne Dyer, you talk about any of the leader, no, Robin Sharma, you talk about Tony Robbins, anybody. If you want to be a successful person, you got to attract it, right? Law of attraction will help you what you want. Now, what you need to understand, I'm going to give my way of things to you, right? What I have understood, because I have read so many books from so many authors, and I have done it from my end as well. And I did not get into any course or program so far, particularly about that law of attraction, that someone will help me, someone has some magic abracadabra, and they are going to teach me that abracadabra, and I'm also going to chant that, and all of a sudden I'm going to get it. I did not fall for that because I understood what exactly it is. Because if I want something in my life, if you want something in your life which you don't have now, you are the only one, you are that individual has the power, and You are the one who only can get it to you. And it is not like you want a, you know, railway ticket, train ticket. Someone tells you that, hey, go to the reservation counter and they are going to give you the ticket. You will go to the reservation counter and you get it. You want a movie ticket, you go to the ticket booking center and you get it. You want an ice cream, you go to the ice cream shop and you get it. Like that, if you want to have something, if you want to attract something, you cannot go to a law of attraction coach and they are going to attract it for you. No, you got to do it. They might tell you to affirm something positively, keeping it in present, think of wish fulfilled, visualize it. They ask you to do certain sort of meditation. So many things they are going to teach you, because everything ends at one thing, that how you are going to align, how you are going to make yourself, your psychologically, how you are going to make yourself equals to something which will be in future. Simple as that. All right. So I'm going to make you pretty simple here. If I'm just going to give my perspective, my way of things, how I have understood it and how I have done it. And let's see how it is going to be helpful for you. Because what I understood is, anything that I want and I want to attract, I cannot get it depending on somebody else. That one thing is pretty clear. And only one person you can depend on is yourself. That is clear, and nobody can deny it. All right. Now, when the term comes law of attraction, and the guru says that feel as if it is already happened or achieved, think of the end. They're going to tell about it. You watch any videos or you join any coaches. If you want a Ferrari, think as if you already have it. If you want a villa, feel as if you have it. You want $1 million, feel as if you already have it. Now, how someone is going to feel of something more than what they have, and which they really have not seen it, they have never touched it, and they never owned it, right? That's that's what it is. That is the code here that you need to understand, and everybody teaches you same thing. And you might be thinking, how can I fake it? Is it I'm going to pretend as if I already have it? You have the question, right? I also had in my mind, but here I'm going to share something, right, from my experience. And if you have a, you want to still think there is something else, no, no, there is nothing else. Whatever you wanted for yourself, nobody is going to get it for you. You are the only one who can get it for you. Nobody has any secret mantra, tablet, or doorway. They're going to open it for you and pull it and give it to you. No, there is nothing such thing available. Be clear. Learn everything, and you got to put that to the action. All right. So what is that action that you got to do? I'm going to tell you now. First thing, when coaches says, and everybody, the teachers, the successful people, they say that think of the end fulfilled. The Neville Goddard says that. All right. Neville Goddard is one of the, best, I would say, or maybe I have watched so many of his lectures. You can hear his lectures online. He says, think of and fulfilled, right? Think of the things that you have already achieved it. It means that match the alignment, right? Think of, meaning feel as if you have achieved it. It means that it's everything to do with your feeling. But majority of the people do the thinking part. So don't think of the things what you want, but feel about the thing that you want and you already get it. It's about your alignment. You have to live in that particular reality in your imagination. And before I tell you how you got to do it, here I'm going to give you a simple example. You can remember or you can relate to if that is happening right now with you. Have you ever seen people who are in love? A boy, a girl, a man, a woman, right? It could be in the college, it could be in the school, it could be in the office, it could be somewhere, it could be in the bus, somewhere you have seen. And that chemistry happens, right? The feeling. And as you continue speaking and discussing, talking, and getting involved more deep into your emotions, then what happens is there is, the chemicals, right? Estrogen there, testosterone here in male body, that boils up, right? It feels as if that you cannot stay without being together. You cannot live without hugging each other or something like that. And you see people, they get into deep feelings, as if the individual is in front of them, as if they're talking to each other, as if they're sleeping together. Now when they talk in their you know self talks, in the feelings, in the night when they sleep, everything they imagine, that they are in the hotel, they are in the resort, they are in a beautiful place, they are having romance, and they are talking to each other, and everything happens in the dream. And one day, whatever they experienced before that thing happened, that will become reality. And if you have been through that, you can ask yourself, that also become reality for you, for your crush, whomever you wanted to be together, stay time together, spend time together. And if that has happened, it means that before even you were doing anything, you were already completed that thing in your feelings, right? That is what I call feeling of the end fulfilled. After before it happened, it already happened now. Yeah, that's what that's a funny thing, but that's what the reality is all about. So that is the reason it'll make you feel so damn real, and people feel it is so real that as if it is happening right now. And that is what the key is. Okay. Now, when it comes to men and women feeling, that is the only thing we can experience as if it is happening now, right? And other things, when it comes $1 million, a Ferrari, villa, and we do not know that, okay, how can I experience that? I don't have it, but we can experience a girlfriend or a boyfriend or this and that emotions easily. Why? That chemical triggers. Now, that's what is all about. You got to make your body feel in such a way that it is happening right now. For example, you're watching cricket, football, any of your favorite games, and game is happening there as if, but you are reacting here. Adrenaline goes in because it doesn't know whether you are in the field or you are the person who is spectator watching. It's all about how you make your body feel that is happening right now. That is the key. Right? That is called alignment. That you see yourself, you take your body in your imagination to the place where you want it to be. Understood? Now, you might have heard of visualization. Visualize, you affirm as if I already have it. I am rich. I have a Ferrari. I have red Ferrari, black Ferrari. I have a villa. And all of a sudden, you might be thinking, am I doing it right? Is it going to happen? Right. So when I say again, I'm going to give you multiple examples, right? From my experience, feeling of the end fulfilled. It means feeling should not happen here. You should not be thinking of feeling about it, but you should be experiencing it here. That is the key. It's when your mind and body, it's your thinking and feeling, both start to behave as if the thing is already completed. You might be thinking, I don't have, and you push yourself, you try enough. Because in law of attraction, there is no place of trying. If you try, it means it is not happening. Simple as that. You cannot pretend. Try is pretend, right? You're trying to do it. If you pretend, things do not work. Only thing it is going to work when you live in it. And how you gonna do it? I'm going to share my experience here. Now, the beautiful thing here is I'm going to walk you through the simple things, how I have experienced it and how I have done it. And I'm sure it is going to make pretty sense to you. So, here coming back to the thing, when your mind means what? You're thinking, what you're thinking, thought, right? And you're feeling, because feelings happens in your body. So, your mind and body, when it's aligned, feels, behaves as if it is happening right now. You remember the girlfriend boyfriend story I was telling you, right? So it is something like, the best example I would say is it is something like you are borrowing the experience from the future event, right? You are borrowing the emotions from your future and you are living it right now. Right now, you are living that emotions. You can think of that as well. For example, okay, we can take some examples of money. Let's say if you have 10 lakhs rupees salary every month, you have a healthy body, your parents are healthy, and they are you as together as a family living in your dream villa. You have a dream car, you have your dream job, you are already living in your dream fulfilled. So many things are there, right, which we want. So if you have anything in your mind, as I'm giving some examples, if you already have it, if you are already making 10 lakhs rupees every month very easily, you have a beautiful villa, your dream house in front of you, it's registered on your name, you are seeing your parents healthy, they're spending time with you, with your family in your villa. What would you feel internally? What would you feel inside? What would you feel? It is not, I'm not, focus over here. It is not what you are doing, it's not what you do, what you say to others, how others are talking to you. It's not that what you are listening, what song is being played. I'm not talking about any smell, I'm not talking about any touch, I'm not talking about how you see, what color, how big. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what emotion that would be inside your chest. What emotion that you are going to feel within you when you are alone with yourself and you are experiencing that reality right now. Understood? I'm going to make it a little bit more easy for you. Is that emotion calm? Is that emotion confident? Is that emotion a deep sense of relief? Is that emotion of peace, as if you are feeling blessed? You are saying gratefulness. You are showing your gratitude. Is it deep excitement, deep joy, deep proud? That's the feeling of the end. And it's very specific to each person. If we talk about, you know, a very beautiful villa in a metro city, and people who want to see themselves in a village, maybe in a, countryside, maybe near forest, near a hill, they cannot feel anything if I talk about a villa in a city. If I talk about Ferrari, people who do not, you know, car lovers, they do not feel anything else about it. So that is the reason having something, achieving something, it means different to different people. That is the same way you need to know what exactly you want, as I have given some examples, and once you have it, how you feel, what kind of emotions that will be here in your chest when you are experiencing it alone. Now how you are going to feel it without having it, that is the question, right? How you are going to feel, how am I going to feel when I don't have it? Now that is where most of the people get stuck. That is where the challenge comes in. Am I going to pretend? Am I going to fake it? How do I know I'm doing it right? So many things come in, right? So you don't need the thing to feel the emotion. You really don't have to have that thing, right? Again, you can relate to the boyfriend and girlfriend thing. You really don't need that girl or the boy to be in front of you in order for you to feel so excited and so crazy, so romantic. Come back here. You really don't need to have that thing in front of you holding it, because once you have it, you have it. So what is that you're going to do? So you need to create the inner environment that would naturally exist if the outer thing happened, right? You need to create it within, because if something happens outside, something happens inside us. Yes or no? Yes. When you have 10 lakhs rupees in your bank account, something happens here. When you inaugurate, when you open housewarming ceremony, when you do for your villa, something happens here. The same way, you need to create the inner environment that would naturally exist if the outer thing happens. Understood that? How would I be feeling? That is the question. Now, here is what is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to give you some examples. Now, I want you to close your eyes. If you're driving and doing something, walking, don't do that. But if you are in your house, I want you to, close your eyes and imagine a small moment after the dream is fulfilled. Whatever your dream is, for example, it could be your villa. Let's talk about villa, house, or your resort, whatever it could be. So, what is that? You got to close your eyes and you got to imagine a small moment, as if it is completed, and the small moment. What could be the small moment? Now, again, I'm saying it is not a big scene. All right, not the crowd cheering, not smell, not color, not size, not taste. I'm just talking about a small scene that is just a quiet moment. Just a quiet moment. For example, we talk about the resort, villa, house, whatever it is, right? Now close your eyes, and make the scene, create the scene. You are sitting on the balcony of your villa. You are just sitting on the balcony of your villa, of your resort, or outside in the veranda of your village house, whatever your dream house is. You're just sitting there. Or coffee in your hand, tea in your hand. You are sitting there, you're holding a cup of coffee, right? Maybe you can create a scene of just you sitting, or you're holding a cup of coffee or tea, or phone rings, hear the ring, phone ringing, or there is a notification, message notification, another payment received for your money, or you are actually seeing everything happened and you are smiling, you're just smiling, you're just experiencing it, right? When everything that you have, you can, Lord, you say, thank you, God, thank you so much. You are just saying thank you. Or you can hear your parents are sitting outside and they are smiling and you are experiencing it. So, this is the one small moment from whatever you wanted to achieve. And that experience is simple and that feels real as well. Agree with me? Very good. Now, if you go deeper into your body, the small moment you completed, right? One moment, it could be phone ringing, it could be messaging, it could be you're holding a cup of tea, you are sitting outside, you are seeing your parents sitting, anything that could be. Now, next thing is that you go deep inside your body. And if you ask, how would I be breathing right now? If you're standing right now in your future, which you wanted to achieve, and that's in front of you now, and it happened, if you ask the question, how am I feeling? How am I breathing now inside? Fast or slow? Definitely, you will notice it is slow, right? It is more relaxed. It is like more surrendering, right? It's like more relaxed. Now, I want you to ask, how would your chest feels? How would you feel inside here? How would you feel in your stomach? You gotta ask yourself, how I feel in my chest? How am I? May I feel in my stomach? Is it lighter? Is it heavy? It is like it's tight, butterfly flying. How it is? You'll feel lighter, right? You don't even experience. You'll feel as if you're just existing. You'll experience that magical moment and you will see that nothing is there. It just feels calm, light. Now stay there for a moment, for a minute, couple of minutes. Stay there in the experience, in that, you know, feeling of how you're feeling. Don't force anything. You cannot force a feeling. Remember that. You cannot force a feeling and make it happen. It happens naturally. Let the emotion rise. Just take your body to the situation and let it experience. That's what I would suggest. Let it experience. Don't name it, don't objectify it. I'm going to feel lighter, I'm going to feel confident, I'm going to feel wonderful, happy, blessed, joyful. No, 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 no. Don't do that. The moment you objectify, again your mind is going to compare, am I feeling it the exact thing or not? So Let the emotion rise naturally. Your duty is to take your body to that environment that you created and experience that one moment, saying, how am I now? Right? And in what in one point of time, as you stay there and it is going to click, you are going to feel the shift. You are going to feel the coolness. You're going to feel something different. It is like, this is done. Yeah, it's complete. That feeling. So let me give you a real time example. For example, let's say, have you ever had a moment where you got a good news before it is out, before others knew? It could be like you got a job offer, it could be you went to college to see your result there. Like how in the old days we go to college or school and we see that our roll number is there. We see that we are in the top ranker, first division, we passed, we got it. And nobody knows the news yet. Only we know. You haven't told your family yet, but you know it. How would you feel? How would you walk? How will be your inner joy? How will you experience it, your happiness, joy secretly? What would be your experience? You feel light, you feel calm, you feel joy, you will feel proud, you will feel excited. That glow people will see from your face, right? That is, you are already in the state of your wish fulfilled. Even though the outer world did not know about it, nobody had congratulated, nothing happened, you are experiencing it already. That's what the experience I'm talking about. Just be there. And again, the truth is that you don't have to fake anything. It's not about faking. Again, law of attraction, the experience, what I just told you, discussed it, it's not about faking it. It's about tuning in. It's about aligning yourself with the version of a human being, reality of what future holds for you. Because when you feel it as you have it, the body chemicals that triggers, that changes all your perception, that changes your reality. That's how it works. If you are doing visualization or you are living in this, you know, your wish fulfilled, your experience, the way you are currently feeling as if you have it, it will change your perception. You will look at the reality, the world differently. Either you are in your misery. It means that before you try anything, like no visualization, the world is as it is. After you try also, the world will be as it is. But what will change is the way you look at it and what things will come to you. When you change the thinking of the thing which you look will change. That's simple as that. It's all about how you look at it. Now, once you align yourself, tune yourself, you will experience everything is coming to you. That's an experience. That's how it works. That's how it works. Now, once you tune into the thing, once you align it to the version of you who already living in it, meaning you created the environment, you are already living it, not to force it, just to make yourself familiar of the environment. You are taking your body and you are making it familiar to the place what you want. You are just making your body feel familiar. That's it. The more often you go there, the if you do it multiple times, what is that going to happen is it is going to work naturally to you. That happens as if you are already in. Your body starts working naturally. Your decision making will change, your thinking will change, your way of talking will change. You are going to attract different things from your circumstances that will match to your state of being, state of what you become. So it's not magic. It's not something someone only have it and they need to give you. It is not that it is going to work only for certain people, it is not going to work for you. No. It's all about alignment. Align yourself. And the thing which is aligned, right? Whatever you have aligned to, similar things will come to you. Simple as that. If you like this video, if you have something you got value, let me know, and I'm going to share more of my experience, how I do things for me, how I get it. I would say in general language, how I attract things, manifest things for me, and how self concept helped me to do certain things, and how I naturally heal myself. I'm going to give some examples. So I'm going to wait for your answers, your comments, and from there, I'll give you more of examples that can help you. At the end, I want you to know is anything that you want, anything that you wish, nobody can get you that. Only you have the power and you can only help yourself. Thank you so much.